Hi, Giggles and Gloomy here. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes. So today we're going to be watching an old educational video explaining what it means to go steady. It's called Going Steady. What do you take going steady to mean, Gloomy?
Going steady is when old people are driving down the road real slow, taking their time.
That's yes, going slow and steady, but I think this is referring
Steady is
to...
still in there, so...
That's true. Well, let's watch this and see.
Alright, here we go. Got our video here. We're going to be watching it down here. You're going to be watching it behind us because we're going to shrink this little box and you'll see. Just watch.
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Going steady.
Going steady. Question mark?
Educational collaborator, Judson T. Landis, PhD,
Yes.
family sociologist.
As always, we'll be giving our commentary.
This is a story of two young people who face the question, going steady? The question is not answered for them. It is not answered for you. The film is designed to explore the problem and suggest some of the things you will have to consider when you face the question, going steady? I didn't know it was a question. I thought it was a statement.
I thought it was like a way.
Why am I so boring and have no friends?
All these tulips.
I wish I had two lips pressed against mine.
That's too hot.
Is that a phone ringing? Move!
Oh, I guess that could be my friend asking for me to
That's
come.
for me.
Move!
Take it easy. Hello? Gee. Yes, he's here. It's for you, Barney. Told you so.
Move.
Marie,
Oh, yes, Alice.
Marie, you're upset about something. I do wish you'd try going out with some of the other boys as well as Jeff.
Why? Mother, I like Jeff a lot.
Well, I know, dear. I like him too.
You've got to play the field.
I was
After
just
all,
gonna
there are
say
other
that.
boys in the world.
If there are, I wish one of them had called.
Now, would you date with one if he did call?
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather go out with Jeff, but I wish the others wouldn't ignore me so. Oh, Mother, that's the whole trouble. Jeff doesn't ask me, he just shows up. He knows I'll be waiting for him, so he doesn't call. And neither does anyone else.
There
Just
are
throws rocks at my
disadvantages to going
window.
steady.
I like the wallpaper.
Going steady?
Steady?
Yes. I guess I have been going steady with Jeff. We never talked about it. But then, we've dated regularly for quite a while. But it's not serious. Really, it isn't.
Well, I hope Jeff doesn't feel that he has the right to take liberties.
Oh, Mother. That was Alice. She wanted to go over and make some fudge.
I guess that means like taking advantage.
But I guess I'll go anyway.
Don't worry, Marie. I'm sure that if Jeff likes you as much as you seem to like him, he'll be over. Or phone.
You see that look she gave Mother? She...
Mom looked like the Wicked Witch.
Okay, apparently this short film is all about eyebrows because everyone has unique eyebrows, and it's like, look at hers.
Yeah.
hello,
Look
Jeff.
at that little house.
Diane, you know the senior class play is coming up a week from next Friday. Well, I'd wonder if you'd like to go with me.
No.
Well, thanks, Jeff, but you know I'm going steady, don't you? Hal and I. Besides, what's happened between you and Marie?
I made my dress out of a
Between me and
bandana.
Marie. What?
Jeff, Marie is my friend.
How dare you?
Besides, everybody knows you two are going steady.
You
Don't try to
pig.
pretend.
Going steady? Me? Well, thanks anyway, Diane.
Thanks for nothing.
Going steady?
Don't
Everybody knows. Everybody but me. Am I going
What's wrong
steady?
with me?
Looked like there was
What does
going to be a
that
dream
mean?
sequence.
How did I get into this anyway? Well, I have had quite a few dates with Marie.
Phew.
We've had fun, too. Lots of fun.
I shouldn't be that way,
I
but
froze
yeah.
Each other all
Froze
along.
this memory and put it in my wallet.
We've done all sorts of things together. Like the time
It's like an in memoriam. It is. Poor Marie, taken in her prime.
we seem to get
This is a
along.
weird video.
I like it that way. Yes, it's fun to date Marie, but going steady, that makes it sound so exclusive. Everybody knows, eh?
It's great to have you spend an evening at home for a change, Jeff.
Thanks, Larry
Quite a
King.
while since we played.
I was thinking that. I'm like, this is
Your
before his career really took off.
Your move.
That's Larry King. There is no doubt about that.
I don't
Miss
know.
Marie Miller you've been dating seems like a fine girl.
Yes, she is. My move again.
Are you sure you want to move there?
Dad, don't
I guess I
confuse
better not
me
play anymore
anymore.
tonight. I'm not
Playing
so hot.
checkers.
All right. Something else on your mind?
It's not Larry King.
Oh.
The kids have all got the idea that Marie and I are going steady.
Uh-huh.
Game over.
I'm like,
You haven't dated anyone else for quite a while.
But we haven't agreed on anything. I mean, we haven't even talked about going steady. We just...
You just sort of go steady. Perhaps that's the best way to go about it. You've dated Marie a few times. You've enjoyed the dates together. You're in the habit of dating each other. As long as you don't make any commitments, as long as you don't expect too much of each other.
That's funny, Dad. I half expected you to be mad when I told you.
I
A
am.
couple of years ago,
I'm
you used
trying
to
to
worry
guilt
if I
you.
dated the same girl twice in a row.
Yes, Mother and I used to worry about you going steady. Still do some. But you're older now. Mother and I think that you're better able to cope with the problems that go with going steady.
Yes. You've played the field for 2 or 3 years, Jeff. Now you begin to settle on one girl, to date her rather steadily for a while. Of course, the first time you go steady, you don't expect it to be permanent.
Permanent.
Mother and I went steady for quite a while. But it wasn't the first time for either of us.
What your father means is you'll likely go steady with several different girls before you begin to think seriously about marriage.
I settled.
Oh, well, who's thinking about getting married?
A lot of young people do actually
You listen
drift
here.
together
that's what I was thinking. Why
without
did he get
first
so
finding out
mad?
how they get along with more than just one person.
Yes. I think I understand better now.
You better.
Come on, Dad. Let's play some more
Don't
checkers.
hit me.
Oh, I guess I can skin you again.
Not this time.
Ow, ow.
There.
If
know,
you don't hold
I
still,
think
we're
it's
not
gonna
going to get
turn
rid of
out
all the
all
bugs.
Oh, I guess so.
Marie, I don't know whether I ought to tell you, but...
What?
Well, Jeff asked me for a date. Naturally, I refused. You know, I think you ought to make a bargain with him. Make him promise not to date anyone else.
Well, how do I know I won't want to date someone else myself?
Well, if you
You
do,
sign a
you can break
contract.
up with Jeff. Go steady
In
with the next
blood.
fellow.
Then why go steady at all?
Sit down.
Why not circulate a little? Besides, do you think we're old enough to go steady?
Well, how old should you be? Oh, you don't know how wonderful it is. Hal and I can depend on each other. I never have to worry whether I'll have a date.
These two women have more
And it's
attitude
so
and
good to know
eyebrows
that
than I
you
have in my
belong to
entire
somebody.
body.
You don't
That's
have to
true.
make an
That
effort to
lamp
be at your
has
best all the
attitude.
time.
Well, what about petting? I mean, I've heard you can get
Oh,
too
is
deeply
that how
involved
you're
if you're going
planning to wear
steady.
your hair?
I know
They're
what
not
you
done.
mean. Some boys think they can take advantage of you if you date them more than a couple of times. It's natural when a
Liberties.
couple goes steady that they're closer together, but you have to know when to stop.
Somehow that doesn't sound the way I want it to be. Seems crude.
What?
Know when to stop.
Well, you live your own life, but if you take my advice, you'll get your man and you'll go steady. There, all done.
Maybe
I'll
it
get
is
you
how
things.
she's going now. This
I
is
wonder.
terrible.
Do I have to decide? Can Can't I just wait and see what happens?
Maybe a nice hat.
Let's go for a steak. She's biting her lip like she's hungry.
She's lusting for him.
Enjoy it. Learn about yourself and about different kinds of girls. But don't expect too much.
That's right, Elvis.
Don't make any commitments.
Call me Johnny Cool.
That makes sense.
Oh, bad up.
Hi, Jeff. Come on in.
I hope you're not busy tonight. I don't have anything planned, but I did want to say hello.
Then why did both y'all get dressed up if you didn't
Wouldn't
have
you want to
plans
play some
already?
records?
This is how
Sure.
they used to
But
dress.
first, I did have one thing
Always.
planned. Would you like to go to the senior play with me next Friday?
I'd love to. Thanks for asking. It sort of helps if I can plan ahead.
Yes, I see. I'll try to ask
Twitching
you
your
ahead of time
eyebrows.
Sometimes.
And I'll try to say yes. Sometime. How
Her
about the
too.
records?
Sure. This is going to be fun.
I'm talking in code. This story hasn't answered all your questions, has it? Of course, each boy and girl face a different problem. When you are faced with this problem, what will your answer be? What are the advantages and the disadvantages of going steady?
I didn't know there was a test. What are the advantages?
I don't know, because I that's it? I didn't learn anything from that.
Yes, it taught that communication is everything. Neither of them knew that what the other one was thinking, and Marie was thinking stuff about Jeff, and Jeff was thinking stuff about Marie, and no one said nothing to each other. You have to talk it out.
I don't think so.